What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Screen Sanctum reaction. I'm Steve. Today we're going to react to Atlanta Season 4, Episode 5, Work Ethic. Last week, Ern's mom kind of tried to kidnap her dad, as her sister would say, called the cops on her. And Ern's dad, while everyone was in church, had his little break at the mall, but got caught into buying a new hat and then got caught up with all the kids at the mall. And, you know, unruly kid kind of tried to bully him, etc. And here we are. I have a busy week this week, so my work ethic this week has to be on point, because if you're watching this on Patreon, I'll be on vacation next week. If you're watching this on YouTube, I am currently on vacation, so I had a lot of watching and a lot of editing to do this week for Patreon, or last week if you're watching on YouTube. So I just want to get into this because I have a lot to do today. So let's go. Season 4, Episode 5, Work Ethic. Again, thank you for subscribing if you already are and you want to see my full reactions. Check this out on Patreon. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Yay, we got some Val. I like it. If your next funny funeral?
Lottie, we're almost there, okay? Might want to wake up.
Oh, Lottie, it's been a while. Chocolate Studios. Oh, is she a child actor? Is this supposed to kind of be a play on Tyler Perry's studio?
Hi, morning.
Hey, good morning. Can I see your license?
Yes.
She's grown up.
That bag too.
You want this bag?
Yeah, my backpack.
Damn. Do they check kids back? Well, I guess you can never be too thorough.
Is this really necessary? She's just a child.
You'd be surprised who snuck guns in here.
Oh, man.
A studio for the culture and what?
By the culture.
Culture, that's right. Mr. Chocolate is very private, so no one's allowed in or out.
Mr. Chocolate.
Hi, we're here for filming. Hi. Oh, nice to meet you. You can just sign your name. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, it's for, is it for both of them?
Good.
Or just for, well, there's a lot of kids in here, so I'm guessing it's for Lottie.
Hold that nigga there. I told you, put the nigga in the trunk if you have to. Hold that nigga there.
Oh my God.
Shut up. Hey, oh, excuse me. Yo, I'm sorry for being loud or whatever.
Put him in the trunk.
What's your name?
Denise?
Vanessa.
We're ready for you.
Denise, they're ready for you.
Yeah. You all are going to have to tell me if this is a play on Tyler Perry.
Maybe you want my phone?
Because in the real world, I believe he's one of the few, but probably the most famous to have his own compound for like a black director, producer.
I hate it personally. Oh. No offense.
No.
Okay.
None taken.
From what I hear on Twitter and social media, I think I'm getting the gist. This is sort of about
art, so I thought that was
Tyler
good,
Perry.
and my friend actually told me to audition.
My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys.
Oh, no, you're good.
Hi, I'm Shamik.
Hi, Vanessa. I'm just a day player today.
Oh, really? Well, it's nice to meet you.
You too.
I'll see you around.
Well, okay, Miss Vanessa.
Copy. Pedro, we're gonna need her in 40 minutes.
Girl, we just...
damn. She has such beautiful hair. They're going to have to put a wig on her.
What the hell is going on here?
Yeah,
Didn't I
this
tell you couldn't have any friends?
has to be Tyler Perry.
Charles, I love you.
I don't care what your little thought friends over there think.
Draymond. Grappa by the shoulders.
He directs from the booth.
Mikey, please mess up her hair. More, Mikey.
Charles, we're here.
Now.
Shut up.
Baby, you have
Who
to.
said that?
Oh, Lottie.
Baby, you have to be quiet when they're filming, okay, so they can record it. Okay, Mama?
May I see her?
No.
Sure.
Where are you?
I'm Mr. Chocolate. Why did you tell that mean man to shut up?
He was being mean.
He was being mean.
Her, put her in the scene. Mikey, place her on the stairs.
Oh, I'm sorry. She
My
doesn't act.
God.
Everyone acts, Miss Vanessa.
Charles, we're here supporting you.
Shut up.
Amazing. Cut. Moving on.
Blocking rehearsal, and Lottie's not in any of the earlier scenes.
We'll fix it in post.
But sir,
Can I wear this?
It's up to your mother, darling. But Miss Chocolate says whatever you want. You nervous for her?
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of nervous.
Well, she seems to be very excited.
She's a natural.
Yeah, but I guess like putting children on screen, you know, I don't know if she really understands the bigger picture of what we're doing, you know? If you ever feel uncomfortable and you want to leave, you just give me the thumbs down sign. Want to shake on it?
Yeah. That's cool. She's ready to be a star.
I like that man, Mama.
Moving on. That was perfect.
The door didn't even stay closed. That's funny.
Mr. Chocolate likes your daughter, probably writing a kid show for her right now.
That was perfect. Both of the children were
Where's Lottie?
perfect.
They moved to the next scene.
How do you take the kids without telling the parents?
But she's in 14 more scenes. It looks like they made her number 3 on the call sheet.
Oh my
Congratulations.
God.
No. I think I need to speak to somebody.
She's a series regular.
Tommy Lister Memorial Stage.
Okay, could you take me there?
I'll take you if you want. How long y'all been acting?
We
One
actually
day.
don't really act. A friend of mine put me on, and I was told maybe it'd be a good experience for me.
Like I gotta run, but you ever got a problem with your fridge or your phone? Or
It's
you
funny
spill
that
your
she's
coffee,
still in her costume.
you should hit me.
Thank you.
Think they're on the John Witherspoon stage now?
I'm sorry.
How do you not tell the parent where your kid
Who's
is?
with my daughter? You need to bring me to my daughter right now.
Yes, you really do.
Right now.
Me and my grandma watch this HIV drama, Love After Diagnosis, sometimes after church.
His HIV drama? What?
That show was lit.
Yeah, but it's not good.
I don't know. He won like 30 NAACP awards and
Just go through life and hope for the best.
Did they just put her in different shows to play everyone's daughter?
Amazing. Moving on.
Lottie. Lottie.
Jesus, they took her already? Yeah, man.
Where is
This is unacceptable.
Don't know where she is, but I'm sure she's safe.
Oh my
Mr. Chocolate
God.
is always watching and...
What the fuck are you saying? Is this a fucking cult?
It sounds like a cult.
I'm sorry. Your security.
Technically, but I'm also just an intern too. Here's your coffee.
Oh my God. He's an intern security guard. This is another episode I really
back my daughter.
can't go too in depth on. A mother asks you to give her daughter back. You give her daughter back. Did he just say tomorrow? They basically kidnapped her daughter. Oh, she's going in.
This is ridiculous. He has my daughter.
They're like-
I'm gonna get in there.
Ma'am, we're going to call the
It's not even security. They're like military.
Give me my daughter.
Let her in.
She has no clearance, ma'am. This is Mr. Chocolate's personal space.
Ma'am, these are fake M16s.
Well, that's a real pistol.
Go in, baby.
Anything goes on Mr. Chocolate's set. Damn, shot him right in the foot. This is like another Twilight Zone episode. I wonder if they kind of base the season like Twilight Zone-ish. Man, if Mr. Chocolate was on BoJack, you could have Mr. Chocolate and Mr. Peanut Butter.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Yes. Hello.
I was just writing on my piano. Would you like a grit?
Where's my daughter?
I love grits.
She's right there. By the time you get there, she'll have moved on to the next scene.
That's kidnapping.
Where's the next stage?
This whole operation runs on its own.
That's what people...
I do not understand.
That's what some people say about him.
Have her say, but I'm pregnant.
But this is a kid's show, Mr. Chocolate.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
You can't just take somebody's...
I can do whatever I want! You break into my queue, shoot my guard, and then tell me how to raise my child!
I mean, you kidnapped her kid first.
I'm fine. Grits don't work on me.
That's Donald Glover too, right?
I've developed a tolerance over the years.
Yeah.
You have a formerly incarcerated light-skinned love interest.
But...
the Christian gun-toting grandmother.
That's not her real life, though.
You have a dark-skinned baby daddy.
He's brown-skinned.
And you threw grits at me.
Unprovoked.
Face it, Vanessa.
You're a cook with chocolate woman.
She is not.
But that doesn't make you an artist.
It doesn't. It makes me a philanthropist.
Well, I'm not like one of those mothers downstairs that's going to make their daughter do something they don't want to do.
I don't want to do it.
Oh, laddie.
I want to be on Mr. Chocolate Show.
She wants to stay.
Lottie.
She wants to stay.
She doesn't. Lottie.
I shall have her.
That was creepy.
She'll be spurned woman number 8 when I'm done with her.
God. Yo. Donald Glover and the creators of the show are a freaking genius. I'll say it every episode if I have to, but...
I know you were having a lot of fun today. I'm really sorry that it ended how it ended.
She's a good mom.
But you represent something.
Great communicator, apologizing to her child.
Fair, but what you do, it matters a lot.
Treats her like a person and not
To decide
as a
what you want
child.
to represent, okay? Because I can't always protect you. I'm really sorry.
Lottie was good, though.
Shouldn't have happened like that. I love you, baby. I'm always gonna be here for you, okay?
Okay.
They better pay her for her time there. Oh my God.
I'm gonna make mac and cheese.
Pull me up a seat, please. Directed by Donald Glover. Yeah. I can't believe I didn't figure out that that was him in prosthetics sooner. But I mean, he was far away. So again, this is another episode where I can't talk too much about like experiences, because the only experience I have with this topic is social media and what I read. So I can say I'm proud of myself to figure out that from the beginning, it was a play on Tyler Perry. And obviously this is a parody of that with some truths sprinkled in. And I say truths by not something that I know as a fact, but what I hear and what friends tell me about Tyler Perry's movies. So obviously Tyler Perry's not kidnapping anybody. We all know this, because if he was, he'd be arrested. He's not committing crimes, but he does have his own, I think compound might be the wrong word, but he purchased, because he's rich as hell with all the theater and plays and movies that he's produced. So he has his own like compound. That's the only word I can think about it for shooting his films. Like he does it all there. So I kind of like how they pulled in some criticisms that he gets that I've read, how he's not great with writing like dynamic scenes. Like the first show that we're introduced to with the guy like kind of belittling the women, that's a lot of what I see written about his movies, that a lot of the times the women don't have agency in his movies. Again, it's what I have read. I don't think I've watched Medea movies mostly. I think they're hilarious, but so that's one thing. Two, I see a lot of comments when like his new shows come out that the scripts are terrible and it looks like he wrote it like on the spot, which they pulled in with him literally on the microphone, rewriting, like putting a child into a scene when that mother doesn't even have a child prior to that scene. And when you look in his office, there's so much paper lying around that he's like constantly writing and rewriting, that he just writes and writes and writes. So that's another thing that I kind of noticed. Also, a lot of, mostly on Black Twitter, Black women mention that he has horrible wigs for the men and for the women. So it was kind of funny that like Vanessa has this beautiful hair and they only had 40 minutes in the chair. And I'm assuming they put her in a wig, but in this show, it was flawless. So maybe they're saying that Black women are magic, and that hairdresser like hooked Vanessa up in only 40 minutes, because I feel like normally a hairstyle from what she came in with to what she got would maybe or probably take more than an hour. But Zazie Beetz can rock anything. Like her hair, just being there with that hair was beautiful and could have worked in the scene. But they put her in hair and makeup. Yeah, so, the whole parody about Lottie being a great actor and then being kidnapped, that was like the Twilight Zone part of this episode that I kind of said, I think 3 times this season, where it's a good episode. Like it pulls from real life and they parody it a little bit, but it also had like a horror theme to it. He's being guarded by what looks like military grade guards, like that you would see in war. But then we find out that their guns aren't even real. but it looks like they're guarding like a compound, like a real military compound. And then Vanessa gets in and it's dark with this like creepy type of music playing. And then there's not like steps to go upstairs. She has to take a ladder to go upstairs. So there's a lot of aspects of this that were, one, funny, two, pulling from, you know, Tyler Perry. And obviously when she gets there, he says her like Medea says. So we know, I mean, I don't think anyone didn't know who they were talking about. Because if I pick it up, everyone probably did, because I'm the last person to pick up on things. And then we get to, you know, Mr. Chocolate, and it took me a couple of seconds, but it was definitely Donald Glover in there. And that's the second time that I know that he was in prosthetics for this show, because he was also, oh my God, what's his name? That crazy dude who wanted to kill his brother. It slips my mind. But this was a really good episode. But I want to ask you out there, and I'm speaking directly to Black people, what I pulled from this episode in my very little experience of reading and just talking to Black people about Tyler Perry and his shows. Was I way off base? Was I correct on some, wrong on some? I'm sure I missed a ton. So I know my videos don't get too much attention, but if you see this video and you get here, I'd love to hear your feedback on all of the things that they kind of pulled from Tyler Perry and things that people maybe complain about when it comes to him and his movies. Because from what I gather, like he does a good thing where, you know, he came up, he's a Black man. He was poor when he was a kid. I think he was homeless when he was a kid. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now I think he's almost a billionaire, one of the richest people in Hollywood. He writes his own scripts, produces, directs. I believe he does everything. And that's another thing I know people complain about is that he does write everything. So I know they always ask to have more writers on his shows, like more women writers, not just himself. And he hires Black actors and actresses. So he's putting money back into his community. But on the other side of the coin, some people feel that he is not representing the community very well. And again, that's not my place to speak on. I am just commenting on what I have seen. So I would love to hear your feedback on this entire episode. And there it is. All right, so Atlanta Season 4, Episode 5 was a really good one. Funny, spooky, as I said, Twilight Zone-ish, and I can't wait to watch more. I really do not want this show to end, but this is the final season, and I only have 5 episodes left. So let me know, what did you think of this episode? What do you think of my reaction? Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and check me out on Patreon at Screen Sanctum, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, guys.